Welcome, I'm Coach Kim Rice and this is my son Sammy. My website is eattothrive.com and my blog is thrivinggf.com. I am a health coach that helps family with nutritional counseling to help optimize health and brain function issues. I help families with autism, ADHD, celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity, whatever disorder they have to help that needs nutritional support. So today, Sammy and I are going to do a mango surprise smoothie. This is a great way to get more vegetables, nutrient-dense vegetables, into your child's diet. So, first of all, Sammy's going to measure the mango for me. And today, we're going to do about 2 cups, Samuel, of the mango. And today, we're using our BlendTech high-speed blender. For years, I bought cheap blenders for $40 that pooped out within 6 months. I went ahead and took the plunge and bought this really nice BlendTech. You could also do a Vitamix if that's what you prefer. And anyways, it will give you the speed and power that you need to make really nice smoothies and give you long-term longevity as well. So now we have 1 cup. Sammy, can you go ahead and put that 1 cup in there? Awesome. So we're going to do 1 more cup. And we're using frozen mango in this particular instance. You could also use fresh mango, but I find it's easy to keep nice fresh fruit in your freezer, and that way you can just use it in your smoothie. So we have 2 cups of mango. The next we're going to add is bananas, and you could use fresh bananas if you wanted, but you could also take your bananas when they've turned a little bit too brown, cut them up, put them in the freezer on wax paper, and just then, once they're frozen, put them in a bag like this. So Sammy, we're going to add 2 chunks. You could add that in there too. There, awesome. Okay, and what we're going to also do to add sweetness to the smoothie is we're going to use dates. Whenever I use a sweetener for our family, I try to go as natural as possible. First of all, we're going to remove the pit from the date. Hold on 1 second, Sammy. Let's find a knife. And we've got this children's safe knife that Sammy can use, so we're going to go ahead and cut the pit out by placing it on the counter, digging in just a little slit, and then you can pull the date out like that. So Sammy, you can do the next one. We're going to add 2 dates to this particular smoothie. When your child is first beginning to drink smoothies, you might want to make them a little bit on the sweeter side and then slowly wean them off the sweetener. You just want to make sure they drink it in the beginning. Get those nice nutrients from the vegetables we're going to add. Okay, so Sammy's going to pull the pit out of this organic date. And what I do is I just buy the dates and stick them in the freezer, and you can just pull them out like this. And that way they won't go bad. I think they'll stay in the refrigerator a couple weeks, months in the freezer. Okay, so I'll help Sammy out here. You see it? There it is. You grab it out. Okay, pull the pit out. We're going to stick that in there. And then we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. You could do fresh lemons, fresh organic lemons, but you can also buy a good brand that has minimal ingredients to keep this on hand. We're going to add just a little tad to kind of give a little bit of brightness to it. And the next thing we're going to add is the surprise, which is spinach. Spinach has all kinds of wonderful nutrients, and it's a fairly neutral vegetable, so it doesn't add a lot of taste to the smoothie. So Sammy, go ahead and add a couple handfuls of that for us, please. All right, awesome. And then we're going to add, very good, pound it right in there. Now we're going to add a little bit of ice. This will kind of give it a slushy type feel, which is really nice. And then I'm going to grab some juice. Okay, and you could use multiple different juices. This time we're going to use pineapple juice. You could also use organic apple juice. Just make sure you use organic because apples are the #1 fruit on the Dirty Dozen list by the Environmental Working Group. Okay, so we've added some juice. We might have to add more, but we'll give it a spin first and see what happens. So we're going to pick the smoothie. A little bit more juice, so we're going to add that through the top here. Okay, so Sammy's going to give a little try just to make sure it's perfect. You can always add a little bit more juice or sweetener if you want. And one thing that we also can sometimes use is a colored cup so the children cannot see the green. Sometimes kids refuse to want to eat green foods. Another thing that I did when Sammy was little, when he announced he didn't eat green food, and I made him one of these mango surprise smoothies, we went ahead and named the smoothies after Thomas the Engine Train. So this became the Percy Shake. So when it became the Percy Shake, he was much more likely to drink it. So you could also name a cherry shake, the James Shake, or whatever. Whatever characters your kids like, you could name it. So let's see, Sammy, how is it?
Delicious.
Delicious. Lots of nutrition and lots of good taste. So you can go to my website, Eat to Thrive, EAT-TO-THRIVE.com, eattothrive.com, to get more resources on how to feed your family nutrient-dense, health and brain optimizing foods. Thank you.